Not a problem.
Even you surface dwellers have to sleep, don't you?
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale. Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
I have laid a trap for our enemies.
With the coastway crossing destroyed, the only safe route across the winding water is Boriskir Bridge, where your father Ball was murdered by the mad god Cyric. Each step toward the distant landmark fills you with unease. You are not alone in that. The Flaming Fists also fear what may lie ahead. If Kalar has destroyed Boriskir Bridge, the expedition will not reach Dragonspear Castle in time to stop the crusade. The forces of Baldur's Gate and its allies will be outmatched, slaughtered. These fears grip your allies, but also drive them forward. The anxious whispers fall silent when the march is called to a halt less than a day's travel from Boriskir. The Flaming Fist sets up camp and prepares for the next meeting with the Crusade, while you plan your next move.
I am sorry for your loss, but rest assured that your husband's sacrifice will never be forgotten. Signed, yours ever in faith, Kalar Argent.
I am sure the family will find your words most comforting, milady.
More letters of condolence, my lady? Surely there are other, more urgent matters that require your attention?
I am not of a mind to argue this again, Heffernan.
Their deaths lay heavy on us all, my lady. But they sacrificed themselves for a greater good. Letting their passing distract us would do them a disservice. Condolences can wait.
You are correct. We cannot afford distractions at this juncture. Gather the faithful. We have much to do.
Not a problem.
The word on the road is that Kalar's followers have taken Boriskir Bridge and surrounded Bridgeport. We'll not cross the winding water until they're dealt with.
The watches have been set and scouts deployed, Corporal? The last thing we need is a band of trolls catching us unawares.
Trolls we can handle. It's the Crusade that worries me. We should make contact with those in Bridgeport, if there are any left.
I'll scout the north. Perhaps I can find a way to reach the fort's defenders.
Be prudent in your ranging. One of our scouts stumbled onto a troll cave to the northwest. She barely made it back alive.
You might do well to grab some fire arrows from Belagarm before you move too far from the camp. Corporal Duncan Fist. Why aren't you doing drills with the rest of your squad? I've got better things to do. You joined the Flaming Fist willingly, Sky, probably. You chose subservience. Drills are a consequence of that choice. Sky, listen to me, please. I know you don't like the drills, but they're important. When things get bad, the skills you could be learning now could save your life. I think I can manage with the skills I've got. You know, the skills that saved your life from an ornery boar a couple days ago? Excuse me, I've got an important map to get back to. Kill more, take me now. Oh, that was dramatic.
Order is what matters.
Have you made any progress with the Bridgeport siege? We're ready to help? Yes, you've literally seen me standing here the entire time. Who else we got around here? Those are my people. Don't care about Rasad, just another mercenary. Baloth, don't care. There's our rest spots.
I have many fine wares.
The weapons I have. Arrow of fire. It's 2,500 for 20 of them. No thanks. You think you just give them to us, but... Let's go talk to McKillen real quick. I feel like I'm missing out if I don't.
What?
Nothing. Nah, just forget.
A team like this can't be beat.
Let's see. We should probably... Actually, we should probably rest.
Books for bones, words for blood. Candlekeep, our home. It wasn't your fault we had to leave. Only, it was, wasn't it? You were all I had left in the world, and you abandoned me. I've got nothing left now. Nothing.
That was sad.
I'm tired. I'm so tired. Please. I need you to do it. For me.
Do as she asks. After everything you have done, everything you have put her through, you owe her this.
Never.
Her end may not come at your hand, but it will come. It cannot be denied. How do you feel?
Okay, everybody nice and rested?
Yes? Not a problem.
Here. Let's do some exploring, shall we?
I missed!
What, a spider?
Fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
Victory shall be ours! Want me?
I did not realize she raised a level. What do you got here?
Sybil.
Oh, we got. Yep.
Sweetheart?
Sorry, I did not see.
I stand ready.
Alright, you got one more you can learn from here. Let's give you another command. Another old person. Okay, I think chaotic commands is gonna be what I want. Slay living. Oh, that's handy. Let's try it out. Okay.
Yes? Thy demand?
Yes?
Alright, good
Not
enough.
a problem.
Once again, our fates intertwine. It seems I cannot go any length of time without being made to endure the company of surfacers.
I would hope my companionship is not as so distasteful
It
as
is
you
the
make it sound.
necessity of your company that leaves me unsettled. Surface dwellers are, at best, wary of drow. At worst, they attack on sight. Though I have proven myself capable to some, still, they do not trust me.
What brought you
It
this
is a
way in the
long
first
story.
place?
One I will tell you another time, if it
Thank
suits
God.
me. Suffice to say, I was forced to leave my last place of residence and was seeking a new place to settle. I came here for my own reasons, but
You
they
said you weren't
no
going to tell
longer
me.
enough to keep me here. I had thought. It matters not what I thought. Men believe they are the masters when they take a woman to their bed, but they quickly become the pawns. I survive more easily when males serve me.
I appreciate your pragmatism. You're a strong woman.
I'm pleased that you see it that way. It's not often surface dwellers can understand the ways of the drow.
You know, I was just thinking that one of those web traps, especially because of the spiders.
I stand ready.
Got 3 of you out. 4. Oh shit. Who's that? Nah, let's come back first.
Your need?
Whatever you like.
I'm gonna try out that death spell, see. Alright.
It will be done.
Okay.
And?
Oh,
I
and
am
you?
yours to
Here.
command.
Oh, crap. I haven't.
Yes?
Death comes swiftly!
Take it like a champ.
Please.
Zahar! You're mine now. Your life is mine!
I'm looking forward to this. Fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
Victory shall be ours!
Alright, good job, guys. It's the cave. Bunch of dead people. Alright. Let's take a rest right here so I can get those spells. Of course.
Time to end you.
That stings, doesn't it, evil?
Bleed for sure. Your life is mine!
I think I had that invisibility spell, didn't I?
I
Or was
hear.
that you?
The forest is so serene. I always catch myself watching for bandits, though.
I didn't take that off, did I? Can't believe I would have.
Thy called.
I must have. Oh well. More spiders. I hit the attack button, guys. Oh, I guess
ready.
probably all of you should attack.
Doom draws close to this for the wrath of the arcane.
Let's see how long you last against me.
Your life is mine!
Another try I shall give.
No poison. Alright, cool. So let's go in. Save in.
Not a
Oh, there's a
problem.
rabbit coming out.
What?
That's a lot.
Yes.
A den of stinking. It's not as smelly as it usually is. We come for you anyway. Well, scrubbed evil.
Speak.
Yes?
Yes,
Wait.
I will.
Missing something here. Oh, that's okay. I forgot it makes a weapon for her.
Your orders? Thy demand?
Yes.
Aye.
Yes?
That stings, doesn't it, evil?
I am yours to command.
Ha! My aim is true!
Well, Bald?
Well, apparently it didn't work.
I stand
And
ready.
we're getting our ass handed to us.
Jalbir and Pos.
Victory shall be
Swing
ours!
and a miss.
Curses! Doom draws close to thee! Thy wish for intelligent conversation?
Shar guides my hand. Take it like a champ.
Yes?
Damn it.
Not a problem.
I stand ready.
Time to end you!
Here comes 300 pounds of justice.
I did not realize. Oh shit. He's charmed.
I believe it's almost time for a new hairstyle.
He pestereth me with more demands.
He's charmed, and I don't think I have a dispel on me.
I hate all of you. Deeply.
So why don't we... Old person there.
Wouldst thou like to see a magic trick? There! I has thy nose.
Fire there. Spiritual clarity, huh? What am I missing here?
What?
Go back to your...
Thine asks, I mean thee...
Hey there.
What do you want?
Okay.
Speak.
What?
No mercy for those who oppose us! Another try I shall give.
Alright. Well, that was a little more fun than I thought it was going to be, but... yeah.
You want me?
I want you looking for
Whatever you like.
traps. Is this place bigger than I thought it was? Maybe a little. A skull, ring, a tinderbox. Okay.
Yes?
Give that to mine, please. He's actually got some already. He just didn't have mitas.
Yes?
Drink. Drink some more. He really zeroed in on him, didn't they? Give yourself one more. You deserve it, buddy. Okay.
Sweetheart?
Save in. I want you still checking for traps.
Whatever you like.
Oh. Ah, crap. Hey guys.
I stand ready. It will be done.
There's a spectral troll up here.
This isn't working. We have to try something else. This isn't working. We have to try something else.
That stings, doesn't it?
This isn't working. We have to try something else.
1,500. Okay, so Minsk and Lionel, even though we had magic weapons on, weren't hurting it. Neither was Corwin. But the fire damage was hurting it. Huh. Okay.
Whatever you like.
Really? It was a hidden door to an enemy? Okay. It's kind of a letdown. That's pretty. Guess that's it. Guess so. Alright.
It will be done.
I went kind of troll heavy on this expansion.
It will be done.
You know what?
Yes, I will. There is no roof to this world.
Yes? It will be done.
There's third. Just let me pass, brown bear. Not here to hurt you. A displacer beast? The hell?
This is the end for you.
A couple of them.
I am yours to command.
I stand ready with ease.
I hear.
Fight if you must, but you're not winning
Go
this.
for the ice boom. Go, swords. Meet evil.
Zahar! Fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
Swing and a miss.
Kill it. Seriously?
Doesn't it, evil?
Well, he didn't really do much to me, though.
What I wouldn't
Not a
give
problem.
for a cozy inn and a hot bath.
Why? You guys want to sleep all the damn
Your
time.
actions are as ill-judged as they are incomprehensible.
Oh, shit. No. Hobgoblin Scout?
Thy called.
My poor skeleton warrior. Oh, damn. Why are you guys not attacking?
Life is mine!
I'll recover. I'll recover.
I'm not taking one magic arrow.
It will be done.
Okay, there's nothing there.
Well, have you thought about what you said to me?
You might have crossed my line once or twice.
And
Let's say it.
not bad. I mean, I've heard better, but I guess you haven't had a lot of practice.
What are you talking about? That
I'll
was an
tell you
incredible
what.
compliment.
Next time we talk, I want a present. A gemstone, a piece of jewelry, something that shows me how special I am. Something valuable.
And something, though it won't
You
be
can be
half as beautiful as
flatterer.
you.
Get along now. Find something good to give me.
I'm sure that'll be my top priority. Is there no way?
Ah, it has been too long since Minsk
I've been thinking about
journeyed
what will
with such
happen
a
when we
fine
reach
Oh my god.
companion.
I've never served in a coalition before. Alliances bring strength, so long as everyone can get along.
Rumors working together won't be
This
easy.
life isn't easy for anyone, I know. It was easier once, when all I had to worry about was myself. A child changes things. I have responsibilities. To Roma, to my father, to the Fist, of course. I've let other people into my life since Roma was born. I don't want to talk about them. My father says you only need one to win the game, but I'm tired of playing games.
Let's not play them then. I'm attracted to you, Shall. What comes of that is up to you. If nothing comes of it at all, I have no regrets having said what I
appreciate your
said.
being so forthright. I won't deny I'm drawn to you. But after what happened in my last relationship with Tiana, give me some time to consider this. Please.
Nope, we're done. Another? Jahira! I see you! I miss you! Oh, shit.
Yes?
Do your wand thing again.
This isn't working. We have to try
Might have hit
something
my own
else.
guides.
I stand ready.
I'm not good at that.
I'm looking forward to this.
Resisting me.
This isn't working. We have to try something else. I'm looking forward to this. This isn't working. We have to try something else.
My weapon is faulty.
I'll recover.
End me.
This isn't working. We have to try something else. This isn't working. We have to try something else.
Not well at all.
Just keep going.
This isn't working. We have to try something else.
Alright, 1500 experience. Let's take a rest. Alright, everybody's good? Alright, before we go talk to Jahira, let's finish up. Oh wait, I wanted to see the 2 vertical stone towers side of the roadway, stone sentinels watching over travelers to and from the tradeway. Okay. There's gonna be nothing in here, isn't there? Oh.
I'm so tired.
Well, my friend, how can it be a service? We've been on the road for days, my lord, I don't know how many. Stone and Kaler and their Starling Crusaders burned our house, held the whole Starling village to the ground. We're working our way towards Baldur's Gate. I was wondering if you could tell me how much further we've got to go. Getaways... a long way. Best you continue your travels now. Your ways yet, I'm afraid your Tempe Skull will get you decent meal and night shelter at the encampment down the path. You ever think, sir, what would that... Why do I feel like that's going to come back into play? Like those are spies or something. Oh, wait, turn that back on. Squirrel. So we can't go up there. Alright. So we found the... okay. Whatever. I want to go talk to Jahira. Yes, sir. Hell, I might just drop one of y'all. Or 2 of y'all. Prepare to be meeting your end, puppet of Kaler. Hold on, where's your husband? Oh, Jai, you're right. Who are you, stranger? I'm Lionel of Baldur's Gate, come to fight Kaler's crusade. I know you well, child of Candlekeep, ward of Gorion. He bid me and my husband watch over you. I am Jahir. Here, yes. Forgive me, in the heat of the moment, I didn't recognize you. When you put an end to the Iron Crisis, Cal and I decided to travel to Bridgefort, thinking it would make for a pleasant respite from Baldur's Gate, and it was until the crusade took Borska Bridge. I was trapped outside Bridgefort, Callie within. Okay. Man, okay. I'm just gonna keep the party I got. You haven't made an impressive showing, so you and these others stand against the crusade. Doesn't seem like a fair fight. There are many, we are few. 1,000 ill-trained crusaders are no match for us, and the troops accompany me. They are at Camp Southwest here. Join them and await my return. Before you range too far, you should know the crusade holds Borska Bridge, and you'll not be allowed into Bridgefort, at least not through the front, but there may be another way. There is a magic circle near the fort that can transport people inside. No one seems to know who created it originally or why. Had we the Wardstone, we could enter Bridgefort. Just after the crusade arrived, though, the Wardstone disappeared. One of our number had it during the retreat into the fort, but he was killed and the Wardstone taken. I saw a woman nearby in a purple robe leaving the scene, perhaps a priest of Cyric. There is a ruined temple of Baal not far from here. If the priest that took the Wardstone remains in that area, she will surely be there, defiling a site holy to her master's greatest victim. Now I bid thee farewell. I will seek out the Flaming Fist encampments.
This camp you speak of, does it welcome all who would battle the crusade? And can wine be found within it?
Forgive me, Lionel. This is my companion, Vogelin of Bluskane, a bit too lusty, but a worthy fighter. We would have been taken by the crusade were it not for him. Accompany Jir to the camp, Vogelin. You will find both welcome
to the camp, then, to make merry until the time comes to raise our weapons again.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go get a Wardstone real quick. I want to check. Forest of Worms. No idea what that is. But I guess
it will be done.
It will be done. Loving the noises, by the way. There's a way into the forest. Maybe. If you guys can figure out how to walk. Okay, let's not worry about that way. Maybe there's an easier way. Oh, that was pretty. More spiders.
My magic will end thee.
Oh, well, it's still only 4.
Sword, meet evil!
The wizard's might. Death comes swiftly.
Good job, all. Every time I see spiders, I know that's going to happen, and yet I still just let it. Let's see if we can get you into trouble. Ah, well, that was not what I was wanting to do. Shit. Held. Son of a bitch. Why did I do that? Alright, Lionel. See how long you can hold them off. Go for the small.
I stand ready.
Alright.
Velbone?
My aim is true.
That speaks, doesn't it, evil?
Ha! My aim is true.
That is not what I was thinking.
Fair
enough. You go back up here.
Here comes 300 pounds of justice.
Speak.
You. Okay.
I stand ready.
Alright. Lionel, I'm proud of you. I'm sorry I'm such an idiot. Bandits, huh?
I'll recover.
Not a problem.
While your party is scattered.
Suffer the wrath of the arcane! Suffer the wrath of the arcane! To battle! Ha! My aim is true!
Good job. I mean, why didn't... What do you mean, monsters? They're friendly. Oh, Lord. Now there's more.
Hmm? With ease.
Get up here. I think that ridge is broken. But shit, it might have been better for me to just go back to camp and sleep. What is that? This is the last time. If this doesn't work, I'm going back to camp. Okay, that's it. That was fun. Another spectral troll.
Yes?
You know what? Drink some of that.
You want
Your need?
I demand.
Yes, I
Go ahead.
The rest of you, go get this guy.
This isn't working. We have to try something else.
You didn't even try anything yet.
Another try I shall give.
Hells, I missed.
I stand ready.
Oh, great, there's two of them.
I am yours to command.
This isn't. Ow! Ow!
I believe that did not work.
Velbone?
Try command.
This isn't working. We have to. Ow!
Resisting me.
Ow!
Need to
This
try
isn't working.
something else.
Ow! This isn't working. We have to try something else.
Resisting me.
Medic!
Need to try something else.
I'm listening. Right.
What?
Need to try
Yes.
something else.
Your orders.
You
Yes. Ow!
move. Move. There you go.
This isn't working. We have to try something else.
Yes?
Another try I shall give.
This isn't working. We have to try something else. This isn't working. We have to try something else.
Lord, how many times I gotta hit the guy? Oh. Oh, it's acid.
A team like this can't be beat.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't just go walking all...
With ease.
Go back this way.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Except for, you know, constantly walking over traps, getting you guys caught, and then pulling some trolls over while you guys are held. And then trying to rest 8 times in an area just covered with monsters. And taking an unknown way back and running into some spectral trolls. But, you know, yeah, work got some promise.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Thank you. Alright. Orc warrior, get him.
Take it like a champ.
There's a lot of them. Oh, is that a... You guys get the leader right now.
Zahar! Take it like a champ.
Oh, no, no, that's not who we want.
Watch out.
Priest. Okay, we killed him, but he got his spell off.
Bleed for sure. Zahar!
Sword, meet evil!
This is the end for you. Take it like a champ. You're mine now.
I am not well at all.
Keep going.
That stinks,
You're
doesn't
mine
it,
now.
evil?
This is the end for you.
Sword, meet evil!
Prepare for thy end!
Oh, damn, he's down to 19. You drink that.
Yes.
And
What?
life is mine! Another try I shall give.
Get some gold, get some bullets. I don't need that. Man. Lionel got tore up. I hear ya. Oh shit, and they're trolls. Oh, this is not good.
I hear.
Trouble? Yes.
Yes? Not a problem.
Hey there.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
I stand
Didn't move
ready.
you back
Not a
here,
problem.
right?
You want me?
Ha! My aim is true!
Good job.
Sweetheart?
Could I wish for intelligent conversation?
Go ahead.
A wizard's might!
Stings, doesn't it, evil sword? Meat!
The pestilent I shall.
Didn't like her.
Here comes 300 pounds of
Another
justice!
try I shall give.
Your actions are as ill-judged as they are incomprehensible.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
Alright, good job, guys, but we're gonna go back to the camp.
Not a problem.
It's just easier.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Oh, did the refugees make it back? Yeah, let's go talk to them real quick.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
You are welcome here.
Those aren't the... No. Okay, I was just wondering if I could talk to the refugees that I had come here, but apparently not. That's pretty cool. Really? told. There's a toll to pass through here. Give us your gold or we'll take it. Nah, it's not happening. Wait a moment, Stumpfell. I've seen this man before. I saw him when I did that job for the Iron Throne. Oh gods, it's him and the hero of the gate, Sarevok's Slayer. I don't want to die like Sarevok. That's right. There's probably a trap up here. Oh well. Uninjured. We'll change that.
Yes, I will.
You're
Thy
not what I
card.
want.
Yes? It will be
Bring
done.
everybody back here except for you. Minsk. Oh, damn it, Minsk.
Stand ready.
Bleed for Shar.
Hells, I missed. This is the end for you.
Yes?
Fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
Is there no way up that? That's gonna drive me crazy.
Done.
No, you do not go by yourself. We've been down this road before. You might as well just wait for everybody else. Where are you going? God damn it, Corwin.
I'm listening. Yes.
No, you weren't.
I stand ready with ease.
Fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
More beetles.
Fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
You're mine now.
Let's see how long you last against me.
That stings, doesn't it, Evil?
Corwin was always doing that, Myron too. Hey, John, how are you? Yeah, she's something else. Ogre Berserker.
By demand?
Dun 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 dun.
A wizard's might is coming for you.
Me!
A wizard's might. Another try I shall give.
Let's see how long you last against me.
Holy crap.
I am yours to command.
Not bad.
Yes? With ease.
A team like this can't be beat.
Yeah, good thing she got that off right in time.
I'll recover. Fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
Stop and help me.
Right. Get out of there.
Your need.
Life is mine!
not save it this time. It's because of my stupid lovely spell that I cast.
Yes.
Right on time. Drink. Good enough.
Yes, not a problem.
Layers of moss tell you that this pile of chisel stones was placed here some time ago, likely the first step in constructing some building and never came to fruition.
And I do too. There is much to nibble here.
Alright, that was fun. How much of this I got left? Just up here. I know there's a boar up there. Look at that. Corwin leading the pack. Come on.
Take it like a champ.
To battle!
I'll recover.
Alright. All in all, there really wasn't much
It has
here.
been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
Okay, so let's go to the Forest of Worms.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
A skilled caster has caused this chaos. Be on thy guard.
Scorch marks and scattered rubble indicate the area of a recent explosion. A yawning pit opens to the northwest. A skilled caster, huh?
And?
Well.
Jalbeer and Pulse. A pleasant enough walk, though I feel solitary so far from civilization's wars.
I stand ready. With ease.
Let's find said skilled caster.
Onward!
Oh.
I hear.
Rest of you this
Thy
way.
called.
You here. Yeah.
Yes. With ease.
Can you tell me what that is? Damn.
Yes.
I know you got fireball on you.
Shah guides my hand.
I swear I had fireball.
Thy demand.
Try that.
I stand ready with ease.
Everybody. Or not.
I believe it's almost time for
What's
a new
the
hair.
next to see a magic trick? There! I has thy nose.
Come swiftly!
Oh, is Corn still in there? Huh. Okay.
I hate all of you. Deeply. What do you want?
Who the hell is that? Oh. She fell asleep. Gotcha.
Baldus, prepare for that end! Get up!
Not too.
This is the end.
I just run them all in there. I let my skeleton warrior take them out. It's all right. Okay. Well, let's wait till everything kind of calms down here. Nobody really got hurt. A lot of AoE effects, yeah. Hey, Disperse, how are you? Okay.
Not a problem.
We're too far away to examine that. Nope, we better. That's a cool bow.
You want boo?
Ugh, I hate that I'm picking up this single. But I can't just leave it, right? I'll be starting to run a little short on arrows, too. That should be good.
Yes, it will be done.
You are too far away to examine
Your
that.
actions are as ill-judged as they are incomprehensible.
Explosions open up a large hole in the ground. Think me able to climb down and inspect the cover below. We'll do that in a minute. Let's go kill some bombardier beetles because they're gonna come at us.
Magic will end thee!
Fun, huh?
I stand ready. Not a problem.
Single goals are the worst part of fighting big groups of goblins. Yeah. But you can't just... What enemy? Ah! Holy crap! I mean, I should be able to easily take them.
Yes?
Victory shall be ours!
I stand ready.
Ow! Ow!
Sweetheart?
Those looked a lot bigger than they looked in the last game. Maybe that was just because I was zoomed in, but... Everybody okay? For the most part. Another snake. It's gonna get mad at me for walking close to it. Scorch marks near the ground and the corpse is burned beyond recognition. You draw close to the air, it's in a jarred flesh fills your nostrils. Okay, so it is the cave. Let's go ahead. Let's save so we can try to rest. Oh. Okay, we're good. Let's go down there. Red Myconoid. So what happens if you throw a fireball at it? I did a good job.
Let's see how comes swiftly. No mercy for those who oppose us.
He's getting hurt. Oh, you're charmed. Alright. Shut up.
And done and done.
Better. Oh.
I am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it.
Music reminds me of Blackthorn.
I hear.
Watch your step. Nothing good comes out of a place like this.
Nag Shriekers have a chance of summoning a purple worm.
Yes?
What was the purpose of the Shrieker here? I don't understand what it was doing other than maybe it was causing the confusion part or what was going on. By the way, I watched you play. Actually, I saw you. I watched you play for a while last night, Disperse, and saw you got as far as you did. But you were working on a PB. Chant.
Die called.
How is your spells coming? I wonder if that did anything to them.
Violence, never try, I shall give. Doom draws close to thee. No mercy for those who oppose us.
I'm gonna say it did nothing.
Never try, I shall give.
Here comes 300 pounds of justice.
Let's just hope let's stay right here. Because I don't want my guys that are confused just wandering into there. What you got going on? Oh, you're dumbified? Feeble-minded? Is everybody good?
I stand ready with ease.
Unaffected. Oh, there's a Shrieker in there as well. I think I would have gotten a PB if I didn't turn into a werewolf and break out of my armor and get on. Yeah, I saw that. I saw where you got. You were kind of saying that it'd be nice for it to stop on the message log. To tell you that you weren't feeling well, basically. Spongy mushrooms of all shapes and sizes grow on the damp floor.
Your life
Couple
is
beetles.
mine!
Ha! My aim is true!
To battle! Mercy for those who oppose us!
Elven chainmail.
What? Fair enough.
No, I didn't read the letter. I was worried because the 3 fuel is permanent, but it just wore off pretty quick. That would suck. There shouldn't be anything permanent other than, you know, death, of course, but where did that letter go? There it is. The shining hair and glowing eyes of our great leader, Kalar Argent, tell a tale of the divine. She is the last and greatest member of a line birthed of gods and a family of paladins. For generations, the Argents served as noble knights of Lathander. Kalar believed she, too, would join the ranks of the Order of the Aster, but her vision was too vast for the Order's limited faith. Her demands to take unflinching action against the forces of evil fell on deafened ears. Kalar left the knighthood, seeking a means by which to fulfill her righteous vision. No mention of her transgression or its abominable repercussions. Record must exist in Waterdeep. When you receive these notes, seek out the Order's chapter house and see what you can find. Auspicious meeting. Kalar wandered the world alone, learning all she could of the evils that threatened it. The knowledge she gained filled her with anguish. Hers was a vision of glory, but how could she bring that glory to a dark world without naught but growing darker? Her doubts took her to a bridge overlooking the winding way. She looked into the dark waters flowing below and questioned all she had once believed to be true. Perhaps she was wrong. Perhaps she had not been chosen to rid the world of evil. It was in this, her greatest moment of doubt, that brother have... Is this the same letter I found earlier? I believe it is. Or, okay, I'm reading the wrong letter, that's why. Lyris. Our scouts spy the exile near Borska Bridge. Do not allow him to escape the justice of his merits. Our queen is merciful, but you and I both know that he has fallen too far to be saved. You are the strongest of our mages. Use the power at your disposal. We must ensure the safety of Sundar at any cost. Okay. Right. Is that it? Did I? Yeah, I did. Losing my damn mind. Alright. What is that? Ready.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It will be done.
So, Disperse, if you're still there, you have really got me looking into roguelikes. I've watched some video on Cogmine, of course, but Caves of Qud, and Tome, Tales of Mud. It's just, they just look fun. To the point that I think once I get through here,
with ease.
I don't know. I haven't decided where.
What I wouldn't give for a cozy inn and a hot bath.
Good day, and hello to you.
Something. Uh-oh. Rogue is good. There's so many. Yeah, there are. Oh there, friend. Word of the wise. There's spiders all over these parts. Small ones, big ones, really big ones. If you fail your life, don't venture into any caves you might come across. Alright, let's take a rest. I may not rest until Coogan stops running around like a madman. Okay. There's so many. Yeah, it's just something about being able to go through one run or two runs, or maybe not two, but you know what I mean. Something a little more. They just look fun. I really should try to stay the course and finish BG2 after this, but I don't know, we'll see. Oh, Werbans. Okay. And the baby.
I'm not winning this.
To battle now.
End thee!
Oh, he's poisoned, that's why.
Yes?
Damn it. Why do I not recognize that fast enough? That did not help.
Trouble?
I stand ready.
I'm gonna get there in time? Nope. Nope. He just keeled over. Alright, let's be a little more perceptive here.
Good day, and hello to you.
Yes, I know. Spiders everywhere. Oh, I didn't save after the rest. The problem about procedurally generated games is that they never end and you can play them forever. Yeah, but it's always something different. And that's... And I know, like, the Binding of Isaac's out there and stuff, and the Spelunkies are kind of the same, but they're not as inviting as something like, you know, NetHack looks good. Like, for some reason, Cogmind is really calling out to me. And it might just be that I need a change of pace into some sci-fi.
I'll recover. Ow!
Good lord.
Fight if you must, but you're not winning this. My aim is true.
Good lord, she's poisoned.
Medic! Prepare for thine end!
Yes, Evan.
That's not you. Yeah, it is.
I stand ready.
Fight if you must, but you're not winning. Ow! Ow! No.
What?
Roma.
Man.
Good day, and
So
hello to
next
you.
game's a lot of Cogmind. Yeah. Did I not save after the rest again? What am I thinking? Yeah, that's where I actually first saw it. Was on your page. You were streaming his. Jupiter Hell's the Doom one, isn't it?
Varlets!
Bleed
Prepare
for
for thine end!
Fight if you must, but you're not
Come
winning this.
swiftly.
Try this again. By the same developers. Okay. Fully healed. Save button. Okay. So you guys line up like you're supposed to.
You want
Now
me?
you need to turn on your arrows.
I called.
You've
Yes,
got your
Evan.
dart on. You got
Yes.
your sling. Ah, that's the problem. I have been kind of mindlessly wandering through tonight, so... She ran out of arrows. Oh, I do want to check out... Let me throw the letter down now. Okay, it's just another +1. Yeah. Okay.
Not a problem.
Oh, go ahead and save. Alright, I want you two in front. Shit. Let them come to us. Oh wait,
Victory
yeah.
shall be ours.
Okay, this should hopefully be a different fight now.
Will end thee.
Okay. Nobody poisoned.
My aim is true.
Hells, I missed.
I'll recover.
Stings, doesn't it, evil?
Still nobody poisoned.
A wizard's might.
There. Jeez.
Yes?
That took way too long. It's a small map.
I stand ready. Not a problem.
No problem, but we got just Wervins hanging out here.
Let's see how long you last against might.
Bleed for sure.
Are you out of bullets?
I am yours.
Is that why you decided you're gonna be up here?
Stings, doesn't it, evil?
No, you're not out of bullets. Alright, let's keep it going. I mean, that's literally just gonna take us back to... yeah.
With ease.
Aw, that's so cute. They're running from me. It's probably not a good sign at all.
And I do
Let's hit
too.
that Q button.
There is much to nibble here.
Let's go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
With ease.
There's gonna be a gigantic spider in here, isn't there? Oh, they're actually coming at me now.
Here
Never
comes
fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
There's a sword spider in there with him, though. And a phase spider. Nobody's poisoned. Yeah, kill the sword spider. Still nobody.
I'm looking forward to this. Let's see how long you last against me.
Mine now.
Your life is mine.
Alright.
Yes?
How are you out of healing potions? Oh, I could have done without the sound. That's...
I stand ready. It will be
Let's go
done.
here first. Oh no, we're already okay. Check this out first. I thought that was gonna open up into a bigger.
Who doesn't like this place? He had a bad experience.
I'm never
with the
gonna
web
learn.
once. He does not want to talk about it.
It's a good time for me to take a drink. Got nice little bastard sword.
It will be done.
Take the sword.
Yes?
Alright, that's all that's in here. Let's just see if we can. Boy, your guys' saving rolls suck.
Aye. Sword first.
Your orders? Yes.
I stand ready. Not a problem.
I heard you. Alright, let's be smart
Sweetheart?
about this now. She still got the boots. She does. Alright.
Whatever you like.
Is that a sword? Yep. Come on.
This is the end for you.
Nobody's poisoned, right? Jeez, hit him.
I'm looking forward to this.
Ah, poison.
Velbol?
Go.
Yes?
A wizard's might.
Whatever you like.
I want you to go left. You know there's gonna be a bunch of
A
spiders
team like this
right
can't
here.
be beat.
Aw, man. What? Oh, shit.
I stand ready.
Come on.
You're mine now.
Oh.
This isn't
All
working.
right,
We
Spider.
have to try something else.
Tis my win now.
Ah, shit. What's he got going on? Ability score drained. Uh-oh.
Your need.
Alright. You... Give that to her.
Yes.
Drink that.
Yes?
You're mine now.
Alright, save that.
Hey there.
Drink.
Ah, it has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
Whatever you like.
I think we only cleared one spider out of here. Let's...
I stand ready. It will be done.
Damn it. Is he encumbered? Oh. That's what's going on. Hello. Fingers stopped working. Well, let's... Yeah, that's what I thought. So let's stay here. I actually caught one for once. Come on. Man. Dude.
This is the end for you.
Ow!
Nobody's... Oh, yeah, she is. Hmm? Pass the good stuff.
I'll recover. Ow!
Stings, doesn't it, evil?
Oh, no, giant spider.
Minsk journeyed with such a fine
I heard that.
Go for the ice pool! Go for the ice!
Fight if you must, but
Here
you're not
comes
winning this.
300 pounds of justice!
Oh. I didn't even see that thing. I mean, I saw it, but...
Thy demand?
There's no way. Just cast web on him. Dang it. Oh, she's held. Alright, just wail on it.
Watch out!
Holy crap. He did not like her. Shit. Are we hurting him? Lord, barely. Think this through again. Oh, you can do something now? No, not whole person. What are we thinking here? Shit.
I stand ready.
What?
Oh, what am I doing? Hold on. I'm stupid. Or am I? Oh, she's asleep. Okay. Okay, good. Nobody's poisoned, right? No. Sorry, dear. You almost died. Okay, you good?
You want me?
I want you to go disable
Yes,
that
dear.
trap real quick. I think more golden in here. What the hell? General rumbling and chittering, something very large has entered the caverns. Shit. Okay. Well. So I just have you drink.
What?
You got any on you? Drink up.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Yes?
You can have whatever you like.
Yes?
Drink.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Sweetheart?
Okay, so there was nothing else in here?
Yes, dear.
Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, I don't have my... Gotcha. I got a spider egg. Another spider egg. Another spider egg. I've been kind of lazy with the inventory.
Speak.
I'll get some
enough.
spider eggs.
Watch your step. Nothing good
Giant
comes out of a
arachnids roughly
place
the
like
size of watermelon
this.
will rise beneath the soft clammy shell is not something most would care to eat. There's gotta be a reason they're here, right?
I stand ready. Not a problem.
These damn beetles just showed up. Who's slowed? Lionel again? Why is he slowed? Oh. The hell did he... Oh, because his strength is lowered. Am I gonna have to rest to get rid of that? Do it. Here, get rid of the other sword. Oh. That's what we saw or heard. That's pretty neat.
Yes, Abel.
Let me think this one through. What you do there, right there?
And?
What you do there, right there?
With ease.
Alright, let's see what happens. Oh.
Yes?
Oh, shit. Well, at least he's going after Lionel, right?
Sword?
I'm thoroughly disgusted.
Tis my will.
Didn't really do much, did he?
First spiders, then beetles. Best we leave this place before the ink eggs appear.
Who decided to...
Let's see, I'll recover.
I don't know if this does evil, but if it did, it's been thoroughly kicked.
It will end thee.
I'll still take
my aim is
beetles
true.
over spiders.
So... Shell, there's a portion carapace of dead rhino, but natural body armor is meant for credible resilience.
I stand ready.
Alright, so that fight wasn't near as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay. And the rest of these guys don't really look to want to mess with me, so...
Whatever you like.
Check for traps for me. More spiders. Is that a sword? 7-legged spider. That's pretty neat. Right.
Not a problem.
It's running pretty fast for a 7-legged spider.
'Tis my will.
Hey, he got his strength back. $2,000 experience and a giant spider leg. I mean, why not? So I got some eggs, a leg.
Your need? Yes, dear. I'm a woman, not a pack mule.
Yes?
I dropped it.
With ease.
Everybody out.
Yes. Yes, dear.
So these beetles just get
I stand
bored.
ready.
Hey there. Yes, dear.
Okay, there's
I am yours to command, Dostorn.
nothing to be afraid of in here, apparently. Another egg. And... I just don't like that antidote. It's not the color of the antidotes. Okay.
You want me? Yes, dear.
Did we really clear out all these? Oh, okay, good deal.
Well, Bowl? Fair enough.
Yes?
Come on.
Yes.
Hide armor. Cannot move.
I stand ready. It will be done.
Webs. No matter how far I go, they are there to snare me. Ugh, I despise them.
Oh god. That was the most... dramatic thing that could have been said. Alright, well. I thought vendors will buy the suspicious antidotes and never quite got that. Well, they don't know any better either.
I hear. Done and done. I am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it.
I'm gonna need to go to a...
Yes? Not a problem.
Go to a
That was
vendor,
time well
get rid of
spent.
some of the stuff. That was time well spent. Better spent that way than dying. I suppose true enough. Let's go. Let's.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Not a problem.
Alright, my curiosity is going to get the best of me here. I want to see what's up here. More spiders.
Time to end you.
Did someone get poisoned? I could have swore that. Okay. Nope. A well-trod path leads up the hillside. The footprints are obviously humanoid. Bugbears. I'm pretty sure he said, "Hey."
I'm looking forward to this. Fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
Why is Viconia...
Speak.
Dude. You have a sling and you have bullets.
Yes,
what are you doing?
Dostorn.
And why are you running that way? Oh, Jesus.
I stand ready.
Okay. Fun fight.
Not a problem.
There's another cave up here. I kind of want to go in it. But I'm full up on him. I tell you what, let's do some rearranging of the inventory real quick. I bet I've got tons of stuff that can get put in bags here. Sorry. Hey. Apparently something woke them up. I apologize for that profusely. So if you guys want to wake, you're welcome. Yeah. Bad thing is they're laying, like, on the love seat right next to me, so... This is how bad it is. That's actually the dog's love seat. Like, we don't... This isn't really our living room. That's just their love seat. Oh. We can clear all that. Yeah, I definitely have. Oh. Oh yeah. Magic resistance creature by 10% plus 1%. Okay, cool. cool. Wizard's Gates teleportation effect randomly teleports all enemies in this area for the duration of the spell. Very cool. And we already got reflection from poison, right? Oh, I forgot I had that. Okay, the rest of this... Okay, I think we're good enough to go into the... Actually, before we do that, though, let's try a rest.
What I wouldn't give for a cozy inn and a hot bath.
Okay, so more spiders.
Not a problem.
I like the sound of that. Aw, man, is this like some giant freaking thing? Oh, crap.
I love dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold.
Okay, I saved right outside. Let's see how this fight goes here. Shit. Not well.
You want boo?
Stop and help me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I realize that my best bet is probably going to be able to sneak around, but I so badly want to kill this thing.
I need healing to fight on.
Yeah, there's no way. At least not the headlong I just
will be done.
Okay.
You want me?
Yes.
Hidden away. Whatever you like.
Why? Well, bye, Sfauna. Go see what's in here. What happened? She fell. Okay. Alright, now I gotta figure this one out.
With ease.
So did she just decide to come out of the shadows there, or what happened?
You want me? Yes, dear.
Let me see if that was... Hide in Shadows failed. Well, my Hide in Shadows is not very high, actually. So this is going to be a potion fight. Hide in Shadows failed. Hide in Shadows failed. There's literally nothing looking at you. How's Hiding in Shadows failing?
Hidden away.
Alright. Sleep. That's why. Charge! Okay, you just kind of saved her life there. So, out of curiosity, you have this nice little slay living spell.
Back hold.
Oh shit.
Yes?
I am yours to command.
This would be so cool if this worked. It did not work.
Valbon?
Like this.
Well.
I bleed. Heal me.
I just realized something.
Lie down and die.
I cast haste on the goddamn dragon. Okay.
With ease. It will be done.
Let's plan this out a little better. So, let's get some potions. Let's see. I don't think I have any poison. Don't. Alright, so let's give... We're gonna give... both of these to the backpack. Guess not. Are you kidding me? Or did I just not? Because I did all that to my inventory. I thought I did. I guess I... Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. So... You're gonna drink that. Where's the other one? Cloud Giant Strength. You're gonna take that. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing it that way. Just go ahead and... Alright. That doesn't help me. That goes set to 80% of current base. Okay, that's potion of heroism. Stone farm. That's for electricity. Save versus breath for half. I could do 60 damage. I'll try it. Potion of explosions. Give me that. Oh. Potion of freedom is just a free action. That's okay. So, the potion of fire breath, why don't we go to you and throw that up here. We'll use that afterwards. What am I doing? Okay, and then the other one I wanted was down here towards the bottom. It was the... I think it was the invulnerability, right? Yes. 2 backpack. Because that's the next one you're gonna drink. I have no idea why you have a scroll in your... Okay. You, young lady. Nope. Think. Yeah, you're literally... Gives me visibility. Ah, the missile blast. Okay. You've got a couple of decent wands. You do not. What's the sword I got on right now? That's for the trolls. Give me back my sword. I feel like I'm wasting my time. That I'm not supposed to defeat this dragon, but it's fun to try.
Thy called.
You're gonna give us all haste.
Yes, I will.
You. I want you putting some animals out there, please. There we go. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, you. Defeated the dragon in a very cheesy way. You give me some animate dead.
I am yours to command.
Chant. Okay, we're gonna do chant. Once we're in there. harmony. Lasts for 6 rounds. Okay. Let's bless everybody. Oh, come on. Okay, well. What the hell?
Thy demand?
Oh, great. After all that.
Aye.
Want me?
Good lord.
This is the end for you.
Oh shit.
Yes?
You have this fire breath?
Ow! 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 Ow!
I didn't think about the summoning the... of course. Probably not the smartest thing, but...
To fight on. You
yeah,
want
you do.
Boo? Let's talk more fight. What?
Doom draws close to thee!
Healing to fight on. Huh?
Well, I don't even know why I'm trying, but I did get injured. So let's see how far.
Stop and help me. Nothing's worth dying for. Not like this.
Okay, do not do the monster summoning.
Not a problem. With ease.
Okay. Easy enough. I already remember what I was gonna do. Give me the bag. Bam, 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 bam. Open here. Go get your... What was the cloud giant? Backpack. Backpack. Also wanted the potion of vulnerability. And the... Where's the fire breath? 1, 2, go ahead and take all 3. Okay. So, potion of that, you drink that. Get the other one. Mr. Man over here. We drink that. Also, I'd like to take that. Take one of those. Give it to him. Put this here. Alright.
Thy called.
You. To haste us all.
Yes, Abil. I am yours to command.
Bless us all. You draw upon holy might. Okay. Okay, so it's me that's waking him up.
Yes?
Let's go. Oh crap! Jesus.
I stand ready.
Ow! I'll recover.
You. Use that on him. You. Use that on him. You're dead. You can't do anything. Yes. You can't do anything. And just keep shooting.
I won't forget you. Your sack. I'll recover.
Yes?
Yes?
Medic!
I need healing to fight on.
Ow!
I need healing to fight on. Not well at all. Get up.
Hey, got the badly injured that time. So, if I maybe do this outside instead of waking up the thing, we can sneak in there and just wail on him. I feel like I'm playing this very poorly, but... Okay... So the fire stuff didn't seem to do a damn thing. We need to drink that first. So we're just gonna stick with the Cloud Giant Strength. Vulnerability will go to him. Okay, that's good. So done. Drink that, please. Drink that, please. Okay. And drink that, please. You.
Yes, Abil.
I want you to, not you.
Thy called.
You, I want you to haste.
I am yours to command.
You can do... Where'd it go? Bits of harmony. Alright, you... Have you drank yet? Drink. Drink. Okay, and and draw a paw on Holy Might. Okay, let's give this a go.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Go.
Well, Bowl?
I want you to do chant.
Yes?
Well, they didn't start attacking like they were supposed to.
Time to end.
Barely injured.
Yes.
Ow! Ow!
Why are
Yes?
you up in its face?
I understand.
Okay. You have... Hold on. I'm gonna reload because I think her casting that spell right there woke it up and screwed up my...
It will be done. With ease.
I'd help if I actually hit attack.
Coming for you. Yes, I will.
Now you can do chant. Oh, Jesus. So I need some protection from magic.
They must heal me.
Yeah, no, you're dead.
Thy called. Yes, I will.
Check something. Renders creature immune to magical commands. Charm, command, confusion, domination, sleep, maze, and spiritual lock are all spells that fit in this category. Magic resistance.
I am yours to command.
Who has...
Yes.
I'm to try something real quick before I...
With ease. It will be done.
This way. Keep going. Okay, go up here. Right now.
Valbol,
Not you.
by demand.
Everybody dead. I guess you can do animal summoning, it's fine.
Yes?
Scanned.
I stand ready. With ease.
Uninjured.
What?
I'll recover.
Injured. Badly. Near death. Come on. Ha ha. Wait, now let's get rid of this poison. Woo, 13,000. Ah, thank you. Yeah, at the end I was like, why don't I set up a distraction so I have a tank, a little tank. Oh. Oh, that's not a... What do I get here? Dragon scales. Cool.
Yes, with ease.
Did a one off the timid polymer from the sleeping dragon, it actually works. So all you had to do was kill the squirrel. That's awesome.
I stand ready.
Alright. Is there anything else in here? Did I save? I did not save. There we go. Is this back out? Oh, there's more. I killed your dragon.
Onward!
Suffer the wrath of the
It's been
arcane.
too long since Minsk journeyed
Come
with such a
swiftly.
fine companion. Swing and a miss!
This is
I'm
the
looking
end for
forward
you.
to this.
Take it like a champ. This is the end for you.
That stings, doesn't it, Evil? Aye?
Who's that? Stalker. Got him. Faintly luminous symbols on the cavern wall have been carefully painted there. You can only guess their meaning. Chalk white markings on the cavern walls doubtless mean something to someone, but you are not that person. Okay. So I feel like I should rest. They'll let me rest here without... Cool. They did let me rest.
You want
Yeah, I was not... I took so long with that damn dragon, I was not expecting,
Right.
there to be more. That looks sketchy right there. Oh, turn this on. What's that? Is that another...
Watch your step. Nothing good comes out of a place like this.
Yeah. I saw the blood on the ground. It's not good. Yeah, back it up.
Yes? It will be
Alright,
done.
everybody down. Oh, you decided to take off. Come on.
Kill clan, we kill you.
Meant your clan no harm. I was searching for an old temple and they attacked me.
Temple priests give Snorgash food, weapons, make sores go away. Tell us kill outsiders and they not hurt us. So we hurt you.
Fine.
You're mine now.
Go for the ice boom! Go for the ice!
Your life is mine! Your life is mine!
I'll recover.
Oh, shit.
To battle!
Another try I shall give.
Coming for you.
Death comes swiftly!
This is the end for you.
Who's getting hurt? Ah, shit. Hold on.
And done and done.
Run.
Let's see how... Ha! My aim is true!
I stand ready.
I hear, I shall.
Go for the ice boom! Go for the ice!
Suffer the wrath of the earth.
Ha! My aim is true!
Hells, I missed.
Yes?
Oh god, you guys in your one. Alright.
Yes? Not a problem.
Nope. Take those boots back off, would you? Okay, let's try to rest again. So heal her up without wasting too much time.
sweetheart.
And I still don't trust this place, so...
Whatever you like.
Oh, that one's trapped too. Nothing I want. More bugbears. And they're coming. And
I stand
Corwin's
ready. It will be done.
currently in the lead. And Minsk and Lionel not figure out their shit. Alright.
I'll recover.
I missed.
I'm looking forward to this. Time to end you. I'm looking forward to this.
A wizard's might.
To battle. I'm looking forward to this.
Watch out. Magic will end thee.
Coming for you. Lead evil.
Victory shall be ours.
Alright.
A den of stinking evil.
Yes, dear.
Actually, this evil is not as smelly as it usually is. We come for you anyway. Well, scrubbed evil.
It seemed like a bit much.
Ah, it has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
So that was just a little detour to fight some people. I did want to check that. Pool of clear water glitters from the cavern's murk. Fish glide through the pool, darting this way and that. Ooh, can I fish? Alright. What else you got? Oh, great. Who are you? Actually, never mind. I just want to get out of here. Why? What's going on in there? I'm a faithful of the Mad God, but I can no longer serve her. Strange things are happening. Voices in the dark, and the High Priestess locked herself in the ritual room days ago. I'll be careful then. Farewell. I have to go. Well, then go.
With ease.
Ah, it has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Not a problem.
Just home.
Help! Let us out of here! Help! Private Caherim of the
Ew.
Crusade here. We're on a real important mission, and these kooky cultists caught us. Help! There must be a
Nothing
key
for
around
you.
here somewhere. I saw a big lizard lady. Maybe she has it. Free us, and I'll do anything you say.
I could free the Crusaders to gain access to the camp, or use the switch on the wall to kill them. Where's the switch on the wall? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
Who's there? My eyes are gone, but I can hear you, smell you. My Dark Lord sends me company. Speak to me, you who smells of sunlight and blood. Tell me who
Just
is
tell
of
her.
it faithful. Though my name has withered to dust in this endless night, still I may be called faithful. Lone travelers walked too close, fell into our nets, and we cut out their hearts. Blood ran down my arms, and I felt the Lord of Murder's blessing.
Temple lies in ruin now, and you were caged. Your eyes gouged from your skull. How did this come to pass? I ought to say that I am one of Baal's children.
That a child of murder should stand before me. All is ordained. It is no chance that brings you here, divine one.
Base god of treachery now rules here. His mocking laugh sears my brain. I will not say his name. She can never make me say his name. A new age of Baal will be upon us, and soon the Harper stole and slew our children. But still I remain faithful. The Lord of Murder will rise again. What tale shall I spin for you? That of our stolen children, or of our collapse? We hear about the children. A priestess and a Harper spy, meeting in darkness, hiding their passion. Oh, but we saw, we knew. His passion led him to careless speech, and she brought his words back to the temple. He thought his love could be stronger than the will of murder. Ha! When the Harpers raided the temple, he came upon his lover with a dagger raised over her living child. Her gift to raise her slain master. How he pleaded with her not to send her own flesh to the Lord of Murder. An arrow from one of his allies pierced her throat even as she laughed at his folly.
They took our children. The blood we would have used to return Baal to power. I didn't give up. My faith holds strong. Before we could try again, though, the others came.
Tell me about the temple's collapse. We plotted and planned, waiting in darkness for our lost god. Then they came, the followers of, I will not say his name. They came for us, gloating and preening, their shiny knives raised. I got the best of her, though. I said I would slay them all in Baal's name, while my followers fled. Even the Lord of Murder keeps his promises. I broke their teeth with my dagger blade and gouged out their throats, while their bloody gums gnawed on my hand. Hee-haw, hee-haw. But she caught me in the end. Yes, my faithful were safe, but I was trapped. Dusty bones in a rusty cage. Powerful wizards to keep me alive long after I should have died. She took my eyes and tells me never to... tells me tales of her lord's power. She says Baal is gone and seer... No, I will not say his name. I will never say his name. You've been locked up for almost a decade. The years do not matter. They do not break me. Do not end my devotion. I need to get you out of that cage. I come here seeking a wardstone stolen by a priestess of Sirik. Do you know where I might find him? Such a thing. How about that? You can, my head.
So tired. Zeotar knows. She has what you need. I must rest now. Almost over. Almost done.
It's almost done. What do you mean?
The voice, it tells me this is almost at an end. Soon I shall rest.
I'll find Zeotar and return to free you. If you find a way to open her cell, I can decide whether to free Medell or leave her imprisoned. Wards.
Zahar! No mercy for those who oppose us!
It stings, doesn't it, evil? Sword, meet evil!
Your need? Right.
Well, some bitch.
Yes? Not a problem.
Yes, right.
What else she got going on?
I stand ready. It will be done.
Hello?
You are nothing before my god.
Sorry, it's my first day. I don't have my robes right. Notice how none of your friends are joining in?
Curses!
Oh.
No, fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
I'll recover.
I'll have you dead.
Right.
You want fool?
Watch your step. Nothing good comes out of a place like this.
Matter of charisma? Yeah, probably so. Love this side. Hey, Carnaloth, how are you?
Hey there.
Yeah, it's definitely been,
Right.
more than I was expecting. I was actually going to stop playing a while ago, but...
Death
took me a...
to the disbeliever!
Took me a little bit to kill the dragon. So.
Kneel and
I swim in memories of places such as this. Most unpleasant memories.
Well. Okay.
Kneel and repent.
We got here cure serious wounds, armor, blindness, extra tether. Don't need any of that stuff.
Death to the disbeliever!
I'll take the.
Thy
oh,
called.
actually,
I am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it.
Yes.
Death to the disbeliever!
Yes, with ease.
Yes?
You want me? Whatever you
Death
like.
to the disbeliever!
oh, gotcha.
Kneel and repent.
Don't need that. Oh, take that.
I stand ready with ease.
Death to the disbeliever!
Really should have. Went back and. Guess we're starting to really fill up here. Alright. Hey, Corwin.
Yes, Abil. Yes.
Following what you're scrawling, almost indecipherable hand for him. In Baal's name, I will not break. I keep him in mind. Always, always, always. She is sent to try. I line them up side by side. The Lord of Murder likes order. He will return. I know he will, and then he will see how faithful I've remained. Then I shall torment Akana as she has tormented me. I'll take her eyes, roast them, and feed them to her one by one, and then regrow them, and make her eat them again and again and again and again. Headache so badly, I feel someone whispering me in the dark. Is it Ball? Has my lord returned? The voice tells me my penance is almost at an end. Akana's rule here is done. It must be the Lord Murderer, but I hear the voice of family in my head. The bag of holding is full. No, I just keep forgetting I have it. Actually, you make a good point. Yeah, whatever you do. I'll just throw everything in there for now. What? We want... I'll sort this all out later. Alright, good enough.
I love dungeons. They're usually birth, sweetheart. Yes, dear.
Unlock. Oh.
Not a problem.
There are many ways of dealing with such as you.
Unsettling sounds at night.
What can it be now?
High priest hasn't come out for days. What is she doing in the ritual room?
There are many ways of dealing with such as you.
What can it be now?
So I wonder why these guys aren't attacking me.
What can it be now? What can it be now?
Okay. It's fun talking to you guys. Oh! I don't know how you made it this far, but your progress in your life ends here. You look to have draconic heritage, or related to the dragon upstairs by chance, the one I slew. Frickin' say it. No, it can't be true. You cannot have slain my sister. These scales show the truth of my words. I'll kill you for what you've done. Good enough for me. Okay, I think I might have come a little underprepared, but...
I am yours to command. Thy demand?
Speaking anthology has an option to make all the bags bottomless, extra the quality of life. I don't know if this is worth doing all this. We still got your... Oh, that didn't work on our sister either. We'll just...
Velbol?
Can I try hold person? Why are you running?
I stand ready.
Oh, the hold worked. Oh, sweet. And I leveled up. Safana. I never thought he'd level up again. Ah, proficiency slots. I can go to 5? What does 5 give me? Character sheets plus 3 to hit. Sweet.
Yes?
Well, I hope she doesn't go get into something stupid. And she did. This might not turn out good. Ah, shit. Let's go help her.
Let's see how long you last against me.
Death to the disbeliever!
Oh, there's an invisible stalker in there too. Where are you guys going?
Huh?
Tis my will.
That stings, doesn't it, evil?
Well, here's what bothers me about it. She's not showing fear on her status.
I'll recover.
That stings, doesn't it, evil? That stings, doesn't it, evil?
Doom draws close to thee.
Death to the disbeliever!
Are we doing any...
I stand ready.
Oh, hell, I'm looking at the wrong person. That's why.
That stings, doesn't it, evil?
Varlets, prepare for thine end.
She died. She freaking died. Ugh.
It will be done.
Alright.
Death to
Go
the
in here.
disbeliever!
Come in here. Give it to Lionel. Why does it keep doing that? Alright, good enough.
Kneel and repent.
So, pick those up. Pick these up. Okay, I gotta remember that the hold actually worked.
Kneel and repent.
I forgot there was a trap there.
Aye? Sword first.
It seems Madel has been hearing a voice in her head.
You want me?
3...
Whatever you like.
Open the door. Everybody's in here. We already know what they all say. Okay, so let's try to rest. That did not work. Because a giant spider.
Suffer the wrath of the arcane.
Okay. Everybody out in the hallway. Close the door. Everybody out in the hallway, please. Close the door. Close that door. What was that?
It will be done.
Try this rest again. Okay, success. So let's save. Let's go ahead and do you. Let's go ahead and haste everybody. Okay.
Yes?
Open the door. Go in. Okay. One I slew. Scales show the truth of my words. I'll kill you for what you've done.
I am yours to command.
Try the whole person for me again. Well, hold on.
I stand ready.
First you go get her.
Velbol.
And then try her person.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, shit.
To the disbeliever!
Potentis.
Sanctuary. Damn it. And of course, everybody else is idiots. She's gonna heal herself.
To the disbeliever!
Okay, now let's get her.
Suffer the wrath of the arcade. Another try I shall give.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, go ahead and try to heal yourself. Sweet.
Heal and repent.
Okay, who's fighting?
Yes, it will be done.
Everybody back in here. Huh, haste went out right on time. Okay, what do we got here? We got some cool-ass plate mail.
Yes.
We got a wand. We got the ritual room key, the jail key, and a two-handed sword. Sweetness. Mural of a dragon and its death throes is faded with age. Flecks of gold are all that remain of the dragon's original color. The gray shades and chalk white highlights of the exposed underpainting give it a somber, ghostly air.
Let's talk more fight.
GG. Thank you, Arcana Lost.
Sweetheart? Whatever you like.
Yes.
Alright.
Right.
Anything? What do we got here? Zorotar's journal, Arcana's journal. I can find a way into the ritual chambers and learn what happened to the Prime Priestess. What does that mean? Arcana has not emerged from the ritual room for days. I hear strange noises from within. She told me it was an ancient ritual. It might take time, but it's been too long. I'll give her one more day before I unlock the door and see what transpired. Okay, and what about the other one? We have seized the temple of the Lord of Murder. We killed many of Baal's clergy. Others escaped, but I claimed my prize for myself, the High Priestess Medel. I've caged her while I decide what glorious things to do with her. Praise Sirik, fear the Dark Sun. I decided once again not to sacrifice Medel. I take too much pleasure from her madness. Instead, I removed her eyes and roasted them in a brazier as an offering to my Lord Sirik. I ate them afterwards, their smoky, blistered jelly a delightful treat. The pathetic wretch continues to cry out to her dead god. I filled her head with tales of Sirik's rise, and she believes my lord rules over all the darkened land, and someday he will. We have a pleasant routine, my Medelani. Once a 10-day I visit her, sometimes more, sometimes less. I've forgotten about her once or twice, and she's had to eat her own offerings of rats and lizards she murders in Baal's name. Then I spin my tales of Sirik's dominance until she works herself into a frenzy. Last week she actually collapsed in a fit, thrashing and choking. I watched her until it passed, letting her own body decide whether to kill her or not. Latest entry is dated 1 week ago. Another headache last night. I've been having strange dreams of darkness and water. Is this ascending from the Prince of Lies? I can't tell. My thoughts are muddied and confused. I fear something is wrong. Sirik worshippers truly are mad. Yeah, it seems like it.
I stand ready.
There.
With ease.
Save. Don't be stupid.
Death to the disbeliever!
Okay, let's go in here. God dang it. Oh. Cool. Where's the invisible stalker? There it is.
Victory shall be ours!
Dang, there's 3 of them.
Victory shall be ours!
Oh, I forgot to raise level. Actually, we kind of want to do that now, don't we? So I can get the bonus.
Ha! My aim is true! Bleed for sure!
Your need? Yes, dear.
Open the chest. Nope, don't want none of it. Okay, let's do this. Take another rest real quick. Oh, what is that? Oh. I don't think I've ever actually read the stuff that comes when you...
Here comes 300 pounds of justice!
Watch out!
A swing and a miss!
Let's try again. This charismatic friend once explained to me persuasion is about committing to the pit, yeah? Ah, sweet. Got the rust off. Alright, so let's go back through here so we can attack. Bring it.
That stings, doesn't it, evil?
Ha! My aim is true!
And thee!
I'll recover.
Curses! 'Tis my will!
Hells, I missed!
Okay, anything worth...
You want boo?
Yes. Whatever you like.
There's blue fire. We got here. Nah. Okay.
Yes?
Another room cleared.
With ease.
So I'm pretty sure I got everything down there. So really this is, as of right now, the only other door to go through. Oh, awesome.
Monsters! They're killing us! Run!
I must find this temple's leader if I'm to learn what's happening here. How about we just leave? Enemy sighted. What enemy are we talking about here? Magical sword.
That stings, doesn't it, evil?
A wizard's
Swing and a miss. Ah, that stings, doesn't it, evil?
Am I hurting this thing at all?
Stop and help me. Hey
Why
there. Right.
are they always going after? It's still coming. Still got your boots? Who's got your boots?
You want me?
How about
I
you
stand
guys
ready
all?
with ease.
Sweetheart?
Here.
Yes,
You go
dear.
this way. Oh shit! Why are the rest of you not? Okay, I'm missing something here. Let's try something here. I've got remove fear right there. Wrong lady. No, that's not gonna work. Slow it.
Yes,
Meet evil.
Okay, good deal. We got several.
My power fails me.
Holy shit.
Yes?
Your life is mine!
Ha! My aim is true.
Sweet. Alright.
What?
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Alright, that was fun.
I stand ready.
Your need.
I need you to drink some more. Give her one more.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes, dear.
Oh, take off the boots. Two pillars adorned with bas-relief skeletons tower over a stone altar stained with the blood of countless sacrifices to the mad god Sarah. Okay, before we go down this hall, I believe that I am going to go release these
Yes?
prisoners, because I did not.
It will be done.
So let's save, just to make sure we're not stupid.
Thank you. Come see my Uncle Carm at the Crusade camp. I'm sure he'll want to reward you for your good deeds. We're heading back there right now.
Let's return to the Crusader camp and tell them I freed the mercenary troll. Can I let her go? Yeah.
Alone in the dust. Alone in the rust.
Okay.
Forgotten servant of a forgotten god.
Okay. So...
Hey there.
you come down here.
Whatever you like.
Keep going. Seriously? I was literally taking baby steps.
I stand ready.
You know what? Just try to rest and I'm gonna deal with it. Okay.
You want me? Yes, dear.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I should look for a Dragonspear. Yeah.
I can't stop the voice.
Oh shit.
Ah! It
Hearing the voice in your head?
infiltrated my thoughts. Ah! Used me to bring its monsters here. Murdered my people. I can sense it. Nearby. In the reliquary. I can't. Ah!
Oh
Sweetheart?
shit. Put your boots on.
Whatever you like.
First of all, what is that? Okay, boots back off. We're gonna try just a regular old bashing first. Aerial servant.
This isn't working. We have to try something else.
Corwin, Draconia.
This isn't working.
The melee's working.
We have to try. I'll recover. This isn't working. We have to try something else.
Okay, that one's gone. Oh, get her.
I'll recover.
She exploded real good. Super runaway power. Yep. Best thing I found in the game. What do we got going on here? What happened to you guys? Silenced. Okay, I'm not too worried about that right now.
Your need?
I need you.
I'm a woman, not a pack mule. I dropped it.
Oh, we got the ward stone. Awesome.
Yes.
Right,
Whatever you like.
What? Let's talk
You guys
more
are
fight.
really good at my job. I found a
Hey there.
trap.
You want right.
Ooh, detect illusion. I need to stop being so lazy.
Sweet, right.
Clean up my inventory. Okay.
I stand ready. It will be done.
Let's see what's down here. Oh, save. A mutated crawler.
Hells, I missed.
Another try I shall give. Another try I shall give.
This is my aim is true. Zahar!
Apparently Zeotar was supposed to have the key to the old lady's cell. Really? Did I not pick it up? I swore I picked everything
Whatever you
up.
like.
What you got? Fire burning, insight. Nah. Nah. Got dragon
Watch
breath
for
again.
ancient tomes or any scrolls that might contain lost arcana.
Freedom, genius, strength. I'll let someone else pick that up. Let's check very slowly. Damn, still going? Oh. Ooh, you got lucky. Lucky. Alright, keep going. Hey, Smoking Buddha, how you doing? I'm starting to enjoy it more. I mean, it's definitely a more linear, you know what I mean? But there's more, like, just killed a dragon earlier. That was pretty cool. Something ain't right in here. Yeah, we're gonna need everybody.
It will be done.
One time Glint walked over a trap, but it somehow didn't trigger because it ain't too small. That reminds me of a story I got told a long time ago when they first came out with smart cars. The guy was driving to the city, and one of the stoplights, he had to go to work at like 3 in the morning. One of the stoplights was pressure sensitive, and he could never get it to turn green because his car was too light. Don't know if I believe that story or not, but it's funny to tell. Oh! Can I close this door?
Yes? It will be done.
Sorry, wrong door. Ah, shit. Guys, what are you doing? Okay, let's...
Speak.
I'm trying. Leave me alone. I don't know how difficult this fight's gonna be, so...
And?
I'm gonna kinda... go nuts here. What? Okay.
I stand ready.
When the heck did he get hurt? That sucks.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Drink, drink, drink. Alright, you're good enough for this try. Call upon holy might, will ya? Oh, perhaps gonna be worn off. Alright.
Varlets, prepare for thine end!
A dark chill, an image fills your mind. The creature before you walks down a dark passage before emerging into the bloody light of the temple. It stands above a pile of bodies in an attitude of triumph. Yours is one of the bodies on the pile, your brain removed from your skull. Who are you? What was your plan here? It's a mind flare. Image changes to that of the mind flare, bowing for an enormous pulsating brain in a pool of liquid. Feeling of success permeates the vision. Its temple is now the domain of the massive brain creature. Vision fades away in a swirl of blackness and menace. This may be completely stupid. Why in the world?
Whatever you like.
I didn't check. Yeah. Reload that. Because I didn't check her ammo. So she was up there wailing away. Oh wait, I can't do that yet. So I think what am I doing? Okay. Go open this. We need some arrows, please. No. Throw all this crap in here. Okay. Open. Let's see. Give me. Done. To backpack. Rice. Okay, check everybody. What? Everybody else is not good. Man, I have not been paying attention at all. Back. Right.
My swim in memories of places such as this. Most unpleasant memories.
Even if most people never play class 10, if you're helpless and this guy grab with his tentacles and just remove your brain as standard action. God. Okay, so let's rest because my guy is hurt. Come on.
Sword?
Let's see how long you last against me.
All right.
Thy cold.
Haste me.
Yes.
You want me?
Yes, I will.
No. Bless. You call upon holy might. You still have your... No, you don't. Let's go to our potions here. Let's get some strength on these guys. Heal giant strength. Stone giant strength. Not yet. Call upon your holy might. Okay. I want you, Lionel, to drink stone giant strength. I want you to give the other one to Minsk. And have him drink that. What else? Oh, I'm gonna summon some shit.
Thy demands?
Let's see. Let's give me a nice little skeleton.
I am yours to command.
And why don't you give me... But you're already coming to you. Alright. I also want an animo. And I want you to give me some monsters. Okay. I'm going to actually save at this point.
Yes?
We're going to open the door. Okay, what is your plan here? Blah, blah, blah.
And?
What?
Yes?
Speak.
I want you to do your, chant, please.
I hear.
You can throw a fireball in here real quick. Shit. Stunned. slowed, which brings it back to normal.
Yes?
Finish your stuff.
Not like this.
Wow. Okay, load that. Okay.
With ease.
Open the door. Let him do his little spiel. What's your plan here? Continue. Room dialogue. Okay, everybody back out. Okay. I'm in here.
Darkness claims another.
Ah. Well. I didn't see her get hit. Okay, so a better thing to do here is just have Lionel answer the door. Okay. Okay, now you run down here.
I stand ready.
Keep running. Okay.
Death comes swiftly.
God damn it. He literally shouldn't be able to... let's try to get one kill out of it. Oh wait, every single person. Okay, so let's... Okay, load. Everybody.
Not a problem.
Out of the way. Okay,
Yes.
Corwin,
Right.
get out of the goddamn way.
Yes, Abil. Yes.
Thy call, whatever thy wills.
Okay.
You want me?
Whatever
you
just
like.
want you out of the way.
Aye? Let's talk more fight.
And actually,
Yes.
Minsk.
Sword first.
Okay.
You want
All
boo? Yes.
You get back.
What?
I love dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold.
Hey, go close the door.
Yes?
To battle!
All right.
With ease.
I'm just trying to get my guys back to where. Okay. Minsk. Go open the door. Okay, over here. Ah, dang it. Thought it'd be fast enough. He's stunned.
I am yours to command.
Close the door.
Let's talk more fight.
Shit.
I stand ready.
Let's see how long you last against me.
It's a good plan. Is he? Yes.
With ease.
Door won't close. Damn it.
Yes?
Don't worry about the skeleton war. Okay, got another kill.
Time to end you. Bleed for Shar.
Who's hurt? Okay, just another skeleton warrior. How is he? Oh, you bastard. Okay. Maybe? Oh, come on. Come on. Got him. Okay.
I stand ready.
So now... Can I do anything? What do you guys got? I know you're dire charmed. You're dire charmed. You're stunned. So... Get you unstunned. Get you unstunned. Get you unstunned. Okay.
Well, Bowl?
Let's see. I need you to hold Minsk.
Yes.
I need you. Web's not a bad idea, but I need to get everybody else out of the way first. Let's slow you.
Yes? Not a problem.
My power fails me.
Alright, Minsk is no longer a problem. Ah, he killed... Damn it! Alright. Alright. I've got this. I mean, the door thing is gonna work. That was gonna be so cool. I was gonna hold Minsk. It sucks. Okay. All of you guys.
Thy called, I shall.
Why? Why? Okay, good enough. Minsk. Open door.
Yes.
Keep watch for ancient tomes or any scrolls that might contain lost arcana.
Yes. Sword
Come
first.
back here. It's alright.
You want sword first.
Cover the door.
With ease.
No, 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 no. Go back up here.
Yes, I understand.
Yes, Abil. Dost Orn.
Thy call, I shall.
Me? Whatever you like.
Whatever you like.
Let's talk more fight. Yes. Let's talk more fight.
Close the damn door!
Extraordinary.
How did that work one time? Okay. I want Minsk.
Let's talk more fight.
Come over here.
Yes? Right.
Pour one up here.
Yes, Abil.
One
Yes.
up here.
Thy cold, I
One
shall.
Here.
You want me?
Silana
Yes,
here.
dear.
Not a
Lionel,
problem.
you stay up here. You guys up here. You guys over here. Minsk, I have no idea where you're going.
Yes. Yes. You want Boo? Yes.
God! Some of them are just right there. Last time they weren't. Okay. And I think he just... I can at least... Okay. Okay. Look at that.
Yes?
Coming for you.
Okay. I swore I saw someone held. I guess I was imagining that. Keep going. Oh, they're slow. Okay.
I am yours to command.
I don't know if this works or not.
I stand ready.
Panicked.